It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Ryan Tannehill. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Titans and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan ball club entering play. They've got to be pleased with the start to this season, obviously. A perfect. The Titans defense set to go here, coming off a game where they allowed just 3 points last time out. And the one we'll be watching is this man at linebacker.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after.
Now Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
And now the yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he is going to have the Bengals first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. But they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
The numbers for Mixon last week, 22 carries, 127 yards, and a score.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week, and that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands of Boyd. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This defense for the Titans, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
On one, ready? Stop.
And Burrow going to throw again. Over the middle to Smith. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
11 MT, Kate. 11.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Burrow. Touchdown! Tyler Boyd, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They're already down here early as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
This is Mixon on the draw. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Burrow looking to pass. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there on a Bengal 1st.
Here we go.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Harold Landry, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
We never got to see Landry build on a 12-sack breakout in 2021 because a torn ACL cost him all of last season. After a full year to recover, 2023 should be a return to form for the Pro Bowler.
Here we go.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure
The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They trail here in the 2nd quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards,
pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Harold Landry, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
He's the NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation from spot 1 and 2 in that sack category.
Gun.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
1, 2, ready?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force it.
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense.
On 2.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. Remember, they had the INT the last time they were out there.
Let's get set.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
12. 11 Thomas. 11.
Burrow will throw. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. First down. Here's Burrow. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. McPherson's kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple...
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. They'll play with a lead here to begin this third quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on first down. Short throw to Smith. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
On second down, Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, they certainly are lighting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 19. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught at the 8. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Now Burrow. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Irv Smith Jr., his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have retaken a third-quarter lead. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Tennessee defense back onto the field. They hold the lead here in this third quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one.
On one, ready?
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And Mixon going to have a Bengals first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Danico Autry in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
11.
Mixing up the middle. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
12. 11, Thomas. 11.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. On 3rd down, Mixon. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
The Titan defense ready to defend this next drive. And this game is coming down to the wire, so they know this is the drive that will likely decide the outcome.
11. Here we go.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. To throw, Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it in.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Tennessee, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals.